abagonzebwa abantu barahanga inywe n'abampulirize amabara gange ni nyore grandfather James Isabakaki bwana mukuru Kamwenge Catholic Parish kandi dini hawa Kamwenge dinari eremu Kamwenge hamwe na Kitagwenda nisima abahereza ba radio ya Voice of Kamwenge butosa okutuhikiyaho enyegesa n'obuhabuzi n'entunguka omukuraba mwirake rirungi ya Voice of Kamwenge. Hati abagonzebwa kirukino tuinemo ibintu bibiri ebitukujaguza ntujaguza okutemba omwiguru kwa mukama waitu Yesu Kristo. Nikimanyisa ki Yesu Kristo ogwa yaizire munsi kuba naitwe okutwegesa hali ruhanga ise na mutima orukwera kiro kya hati nagarukayo amalirize mirimo ye eyo munsi baitu takutuleka tuli mfuzi natunihiza okutusindikira obuhabuzi bwa mutima orukwera na habweki erizoba ebintu nkebi nitubyegamu ekyo kubanza nitumanya nti omutwe gwitu ogwo kwikiriza Yesu Kristo ho yagenda nitaba kwikiriza tulyazayo. Ekya kabiri abo bona abarugire magara genseji abafire hati bahulire nabo ogwe mukama witu naza kubaha amagara maronji omwikaro bomwiguru. Ekya kasatu nitunihira naito obutorekara ntumugonza nitumugambaho omubigambo n'omubikorwa naito alitutungisa obwomezo butarwaho omwiguru. Hati munyikirize nyongere mbaganeho nainywe ekiro kikuru ekindi ekitukujaguza kiro kya hati munsi yona ntujaguza ekiro kyaba mama baitu musaho n'omata azairwe mama na habweki nitusima ruhanga habweki sembo kyabazaire baitu ba mama kandi ba mama tubasabire kiro kya hati ruhanga yongere kubahereza omugisa no kubalinda no kubarorera mu rweto rwanyu orwobuzaire. Kiro kya hati nitwijuka abana na muno abana abo abazairwe ba mama baitu abatakurolerwa abana abanagirwe ha street abana ababakuna kolekera mu maka abana abatakuza kurungi abana obundi abatakutunga ebyokulya abana abatakutwarwa mu masomero abana abakurwara batabatwaire omarwaro n'ebintu nke batabahaire engoye zokujwara ebi byona tusanga abana nibabonabona. Kiro kya hati nkokutukujaguza ekiro ky'abazaire na muno ba mama itu nitusaba abazaire ba mama bona abanyakwina abana kurora twarolera kurungi abana baitu akukuba omwana kisembo kuruga hali ruhanga kandi omwana nuwe nyenkya bugumizo bwihanga nensi kakusinga tutarolera abana baitu tukabegese dini tukabegese ebintu bya butosi amagezi gensi nyenkya yaitu ya Uganda nyenkya yaitu yensi yona tekujja kubakurumu. Hano niho niterera abantu itwena abanyadini abebembezi ba madini abebembezi ba abantu abebembezi ba government na abebembezi buli rwengo ruwona okurora ntufaho butosa abana baitu omumaka kurora abana twarwana kubatwara amasomero kurora abana twarwana kubahereza ekyokulya kandi naitwe nkabebembezi okuteka hemisomo yokwegesa abamama baitu abo okurora barolera kurungi abana naitwe tukwatanize nabo omukubaho obuyambi banambere kikusoboka obuturarura omwana akusasa tukwatanize n'omuzaire kumutwara mwirwaro nokumwegesa dini n'ebintu nkebi. Kandi ninsaba kiro kya hati abazaire baitu ba mama baitu tubagambire ebintu nkabino ekyo kubanza tubagumisirize na muno abasaija abaswiri turole ntugumisiriza abakyara baitu abo kwani bakora umurimo gw'amani kutuzara itwena tukazarwa ba mama. Ekya kabiri nambere banyina itwe ba mama baitu batusoboize kiro kya hati tubaganyire. Ekya kasatu naitwe tusabe ekiganyiro nambere tubasobize ba mama baitu. Ekya kandi tubasime habwe birungi ebibakuturolera tikiri kyangu kuzanga omwana nozarwa nakurolera nakukuza nakulisa nakusomesa ba mama nitubasima mwebali kutugonza. Ekindi nitusabwa kurora ntugumya ebiragano byaitu hali bazaire baitu na muno ba mama baitu borabo gambere buli mwaka oraguraga mama rugule borabo gambere buli mwaka oramuherezaga akanyama okamuhe no kumutwara mu iwaro habo kuba tusobora kubasima kukirayo habo birungi byone batukora icya kandi nitusabwa tuseke nabo kiro kino tusemererwe n'abamama baitu tuseke nabo tusemererwe kandi tubabalize ebigambo birungi na muno tubayijukiye ebirungi batukolire mu bomezi bwaitu nosobora kumubaliza ukamugambira mama buli bwachumbire emereno ekansemeza muno mama wangulira akagoye nkasemererwa muno mama wantwire muri waro nawe nkwasemererwe arole obukuru bw'obuzaire icya kandi tuyikirize obuhabuzi banyinaito bakutuhereza na muno okuhikiriza ekiragiro kyakana okuhura abazaire baitu icya kandi tubabalize akagambo kugamba ati nitubagonza muno kintu kikuru okugonza ba mama baitu icya kandi tubahulirize abazaire bahabuze irakali abazaire nirugahari ruhanga nawe ikirungi okurara ntubuliriza abazaire baitu kandi icyaha muheru tubateke mu kitinisa abo kwa gukuteka mu kitinisa omuzaire nayo unajya kitekwamu abana bolezayo. I would like so much to stress the responsibilities of mothers on our children. Mothers play a vital role because human life begins within your wombs. And God, when He chooses to create humanity, right away from the time of conception to natural death, He willed that we come through mothers. And so mothers, to me, I see you are creators. And so it is important when you have cooperated with the Lord to bring forth this new life on earth, to please take care of this life very well. There has always been a challenge, like earlier on I talked about the idea of throwing the children on the streets, and even the danger of abortion, where mothers abort, yet it is not allowed, because every life matters. So we need, first of all, to give every conception a chance to be born. Life is given to us by God, and it is only God who has to take it. So we need to distance ourselves from the sin of abortion. Secondly, there are some conditions that we call prenatal conditions. While the baby is within the womb of the mother, we need to care, because psychologically we are told while that fetus, that baby is within the womb of the mother, understands the experiences of the mother. When the mother gets angry, the baby also gets angry. So it is important that we, the mothers, while we carry within our wombs, not to get offended. And so I appeal to the parents, especially the men, and all those who care for the mothers, during this time of pregnancy, to take care truly and very well our mothers, to give them nutritious foods, to tell them nice words, so that by so doing also the babies feel good. Then at birth, that during the time of birth, I appeal, I thank the medical practitioners always for caring. I continue to appeal to you wherever there is an emergency for the mom who needs to deliver, to please first give the care to these mothers, so that they may be saved and save the life of the mother. And also we thank the people who carry out transportation. We thank you always, the boarders, the taxi drivers. You do a great job. So whenever you are called upon to rush our mothers to the hospitals, whether at night, whatever time of the day, let us help them to rush them to the hospitals so that they may deliver our brothers and sisters. Then also, while the young person is growing, and that is postnatal. So the postnatal time is also crucial. The environment in which the child is brought up. Sometimes we raise our young people in the bars. What kind of life do they learn there? So it is important, if you are nursing a child, not to bring the child to the bars, not to bring the child to the markets. Have time to be with the baby. And so I appeal to the civil servants, especially the cows, government, to always give the mothers a nice time to nurse the babies. Because we notice all of us were babies once. And secondly, if we don't take care of these babies very well, and the environment in which they are growing does not favor proper growth and development, at the end of the day, we are going to raise people who are derailed. And what a kind of a country are we going to leave behind? And so the legacy we are going to leave is not going to help us to promote the future generation. Then the other, I would like to encourage our mothers also to make sure that once the baby is born, to treat the baby as a gift. There is no greater gift than having a baby. And that baby is destined for a good work in the future. What is important is the kind of the intake you give this baby. If you say nice words to this baby, if you guide this baby, you treat this baby, you dress this baby, you feed this baby, then tomorrow this baby is going to be of use to the immediate nuclear family, to the extended family, to the church, to different faith traditions, but also to government. And so, dear friends, the idea of respecting the babies, the idea of treating them well is called for us to do. Any generation that does not respect the young people is doomed to die. And so it is important as we remember our mothers, but also to remember the babies who are always born and cared by this. Let us not leave the babies to caregivers, because a baby, if the baby cries, the caregiver may not mind. Yet the baby may be communicating that maybe you need to change the diaper, and the caregiver may not mind. Then someone leaves the baby with the caregiver, the baby needs to be washed, the baby needs to eat, and the caregiver may not mind. So dear mothers, the first role for you is to make sure you nurse this baby, so that at a certain time when they have reached, let's say like 2 years, then there, when they begin to talk, then you can entrust them to the caregivers. Because if, let's say, the baby is beaten or pinched, then when you come home, the baby will be in a position to say, while you were not here, such and such happened. But now you leave this baby who cannot talk, express himself or herself. Now, if this baby gets a problem, how are you going to know? So it is important, my dear mothers. Yes, we need to work, but it is important to take care of our babies. And we who are assisting the caregivers, let us respect the jobs that the people have given us by respecting the children of others. Because tomorrow you are going to be a mother, you are going to be a dad, and so it is important the way you treat this child. Always ask a fundamental question: how would I wish someone to treat my own baby? If you understand treating the baby nicely would give you joy, then treat somebody's baby with respect and dignity. Otherwise, we need also to give the caregivers lessons. In fact, society needs to create some schools where we can begin to train the caregivers or even the young parents on how to do parenting. I thank you for listening, and may God bless you. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.